Hey folks, still hot outside today, 101 in Rio Grande City right now. McAllen is 100 degrees, still 99 in Edinburgh, and then a little cooler as you go eastward, but not a lot. 93 in Raymondville. Even Port Isabel checks in at 93 at this hour. It's a warm September afternoon across the valley. And oh yeah, it's kind of humid too. Dew points are 60s and 70s. Look at the dew points at the coast, upper 70s, but at least it's dried out a little tiny bit in the upper valley. We'll put the average on the muggy meter at 74, but if you're in the upper valley, you're here in the upper 60s. Still muggy, but not as bad as it is at the coast right now, but it's just humidity that won't go away. Here are your forecast lows tonight. A lot of the valley won't get below 80, and those that do won't get very far below 80, 77, 78, 79, and then tomorrow back up to 100 again in the west, 90s across the rest of the area. The beach should top out about 89 degrees. Another hot day, still a slight chance for a shower. We're talking about really isolated stuff, nothing widespread. Now the normal high for this time of year is 91. We're going to stay above that. Not up to the records, but at least 95 and 94 is cooler than what it's been by a degree or two, so we'll take a degree or two, right? Future Track says we stay partly cloudy overnight. Then during the daytime tomorrow, the clouds give way to some sunshine, hot and humid again. Still the possibility of an isolated shower, but nothing widespread. You go into Friday, same kind of thing, like today, like yesterday. A couple of green dots show up on the radar, and if you're driving through it, you need the windshield wipers for about 10 seconds, and it's gone. Same thing on Friday. And even Saturday, there's a chance of that, but the models, a lot of them at least, try to dry things out even more for the weekend, which means that chance of rain goes from 10% down to less than 5%, but still that slight possibility is there. We're keeping it dry, but yeah, there could be one or two little pop-up showers in the valley over the weekend. Gulf of Mexico, very quiet. We were talking earlier about how different it was 50 years ago when Beulah was making landfall. Today, coming right up into Brownsville, nothing like that in the Gulf. Caribbean, of course, we're watching Maria. It was a rough day in Puerto Rico. It was a rough night last night in St. Croix, and now it's moving off to the west-northwest. The eye beginning to kind of show up again now that it's off of the landmass. Winds are down to 110, so it's down to a Category 2. Forecast path takes it eventually back toward the northwest, back up to a Category 3. At this point, all the forecasts do keep it off the East Coast, but long-range models 7, 8, 9 days down the road. Got to watch out in the northeast part of the U.S. There's always that possibility. The model's not in agreement about what happens 7 or 8 days down the road. For us, for tonight, though, we're all in agreement. Partly cloudy, warm and muggy, 78 for a low. Tomorrow, back to 95. A brief shower possible in the afternoon, but most areas stay rain-free. 95, 95, 94. Sunday, we drop another one to 93, and hey, we'll take it, right? That's a drop of 2 degrees over the next few days. And by Wednesday, maybe a degree cooler at 91. Nighttime lows stay in the 70s. Your chance of rain 20% or less throughout the forecast period. That is your updated First Warn 5 forecast.